Alright, so this is Vangods and this is Angel Feather versus Narukami Game 2. I am DCCH and my assistant Chirping here.
Hi.
Okay, so that from what I see from the first game, right, the Angel Feather hasn't been triggering that much.
It's true.
Yeah, he hasn't been triggering that much. So maybe this second game, better luck for him and get more triggers so that it'll be a more equally matched game.
I wish that too.
Yep, okay.
Just now Nicholas keep triggering critical trigger.
Trigger, yes, and pretty much bring the pressure onto the Angel Feather.
Yeah, when Matthew have 4 damage.
Yeah, so let's hope that there will be a more close match.
Yeah. Will Matthew get his trigger?
At last.
Yeah, please. Gotta pray to God.
Pray for triggers then.
Pray for trigger.
Alright. The mulliganing.
If you pay for triggers, why do I also have to kena? Wait, come on.
Oh, okay. Since the Angel Feather lost the first game,
Matthew will go first.
yeah, Matthew will go first. Right into the Grey 1 Vanilla.
Nicholas draw. You are grey 1.
Attacks,
and
no
take
guards
one.
by Carl Matthew.
A critical
trigger at the first turn. Oh,
Yeah.
but that's not too bad since Carl Matthew is able to draw through a draw
But he
trigger.
get 2 damage.
Yeah, but 2 damage at early game. Use the effect. Searches for a Great Tree, and there it is, the Great Tree, the execution for Angel Feather.
Yeah. Before
Offering for
BT06 out, there's only executioner for Kagero.
You can't go. Oh, actually, there is one for Mega. Hey, hold on. There is one for Neo Nectar too, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the rare card.
Yeah, the record.
But it's required the Vanguard
Yeah, the
to
specific
be
Vanguard. Yeah, to be an execution for the
because
2k
use the
extra.
skill of the grade 0 to search for grade 3.
And no
And
luck.
You fail to search it. Looks like Nicholas is very stressed now.
Yes, well, since he can't afford to get a Great Tree,
Yeah, to filter 1 card out of his deck.
he attacks. Well, Matthew guard. Matthew no guard.
Vanguard. Oh, a Vermilion.
Vermilion.
Unflavor damage. And Nicholas look very happy for the grade 3.
He looks happy for Great Tree. Calls into a Great 1 from his damage zone. And negator from the damage zone. He calls into the Executioner and attack.
Okay, Nicholas go for 5k
Okay,
guard.
guard.
You got for Vanguard?
No guard. No
No
trigger.
trigger.
Looks like Matthew is pissed here.
Okay, this will be bad for me as usual.
Oh, is
Right
this
in-
the previous drive check Vermilion?
Yeah. He right into Vermilion.
Yeah. Nicholas Card Glass 2, destroy the booster.
Yeah. The boost.
Yeah. You call boost to boost the booster.
10k2 trigger.
Oh, draw trigger for Nicholas. It's a
Nicholas.
+1.
Ask for the hand size.
It's big.
Goes for the Vanguard. Oh, now that Matthew is at 4 damage, he's able to activate the limit breaks effect, which is the extra 5k when attacking a Vanguard.
Without boost.
Calls into,
10k shield. Reset.
he calls 10k shield his hand, calls the Vermilion boost, and attack his
Nicholas
rear
guard?
guard. Nicholas guard. Attack his rear guard.
And Nicholas got 5k?
5k
oh,
for it.
5k guard.
And
10k
two
for 2 triggers.
triggers. Yeah. No trigger for Matthew.
Again.
Again. Tax for
We got
disregard. We got
10k guard.
thank you God for it.
10k guard. Stand draw.
Nicholas' turn.
We call units. Oh, he called Thunderbreaker Dragon.
Thunderbreak Dragon. And he attacks his
Executioner.
executioner and it intercepts.
Yeah.
And he give him a 10k for 2 triggers.
critical
a
trigger.
critical trigger. 5k critical to side. Matthew guards
Really
it.
sorry about this, man. I'm really sorry about this.
Looks like Lady Luck has favored the Narukami.
Yeah.
Which calls into a rear guard using his effect to add a 10k shield back to his hand. with no boost.
15k.
He attacks
10k guard.
and 10k for 2 triggers.
No
And
trigger.
Yeah, Matthew hasn't get a trigger.
Wow.
This isn't going very well for Carl Matthew.
Oh well, oh well.
Goes for his rear guard
5k guard.
5K
Okay,
guard.
5k guard.
and goes for another
10K
10k guard.
I think Nicholas don't have any attackers. That's why he's
Guarding it very desperately.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Looks like Carl Matthew here isn't very pleased.
Nicholas called a great one
You
blocker
don't
to knock the interceptor.
Yeah, you don't say. It's actually going into quite a one-sided game.
Yeah. It's like God helping Nicholas. Oh,
Oh,
a
another critical trigger.
Oh my god. Everyday trigger.
Yeah, he goes for 15k guard, stand and draw. Calls into a grade 2 vanilla and goes for the rear guard with no guard.
No guard.
Oh, and
No
another
trigger.
another without trigger
Can we
for
like
Carl
make
Matthew.
this video like something?
Because, I mean, Matthew is very sad.
Yeah, Matthew is pretty sad here, man.
He didn't even get a trigger.
Didn't get a single trigger for this. Oh,
Oh, a Vermilion.
Texas Vanguard. 5k guard by Carl Matthew.
Vanguard.
No guard.
Oh, no
no
critical trigger.
Oh,
No,
finally.
no
I'm seeing
trigger
this
at
name.
last.
Actually, from what I see, by probability, he doesn't get trigger anymore because he has been critting for such a long
I
time.
mean, think about the chances, but I mean, it's Vanguard, right? So probability does not really count.
Yeah, that's true, but actually, if you count in the probability, he actually triggered too
I
much.
mean, I
already.
have seen games with like 20 cards and one critical trigger left. He's able to hit that critical trigger, even though it's
That's totally
Oh.
luck set from
At
my
last,
that is
Matthew drive shot a critical trigger.
Finally.
Finally, for around
Oh, God.
10,000 years ago,
Yeah.
trigger.
Nicholas taking 2 damage.
10,000 years ago.
This is what I
Is he
want.
going to make use of the Counter Blast? Oh yes, he is. Counter Blast 2.
Calls into the berserk and destroy his boost.
Yeah, the 8k Valina.
Calls into another Thunder Break Dragon.
Asking to drop 5k.
Attacking the Vanguard, 15k, you got 2 triggers.
2 triggers.
Oh,
Oh, a critical trigger.
Just resting for 1 turn, he's getting back the critical triggers
Yeah,
again.
looks
Yeah.
like luck has chosen Narukami.
Yeah, that's what I
You
agree.
don't say.
Yeah,
Oh, come on, don't be like this.
he attacks both of his rear guards for his
Totally, I
of
think
the opponent's rear guard.
the Narukami has already locked down the injured feather because that totally Matthew has no
He let it
boost.
pass.
Matthew has no boost here.
Where he go?
So you got 10k for 2 trigger? Oh yeah.
2 triggers.
I have a feeling I won't get any trigger.
Let's see.
Like
Oh.
totally, you're right
Oh.
about that.
Yes.
There,
one
there is
trigger.
one.
That is like one, but that's the.
Finally getting.
I have a
from
feeling that
10,000
he
years
wanted
ago.
to try it on the middle.
So it's a double trigger to the middle for
Yeah.
game, right?
Okay, I
Causing the
velocity.
velocity.
One trigger
One
here.
trigger.
I'm
One-
really sure about this.
One
Nicholas,
trigger.
like, having
By see
trigger.
by probability, he's
Check
not
one,
gonna
no
get
trigger.
one.
Check
Oh.
two.
The
A
huge trigger, despite it's not an offensive
Will
one, but
Carl
it's
Matthew
just
get a huge trigger?
about this?
No.
No
A
trigger
draw
for Matthew.
game.
Like,
Great game.
Well, it looks like Carl is pissed here. So well, that concludes our game 2 Ninja Feather versus Narukami.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
now coming on 2-0.
2-0, yeah. So yeah,
But it's one-sided game.
yeah, it's pretty
Crazy.
much a one-sided game. So stay tuned for our videos in the future.